Until they go green. Sam Gaze in the middle, getting swallowed up. Bad start for Gaze as he slips the pedal. Simon Andreasen disappears up the road. Charlie Aldridge, Alan Haverly, Cannondale Factory Racing 1-2-3 up the hill, joined by Lucas Schwartzbauer. Fast, frenetic start as we had anticipated. Thomas Litcher's right in there as well. Luca Braido moving backwards slightly as well. Lars Forster moving forward, but at the minute, in the Red Bull helmet for Cannondale Factory Racing, it's Simon Andreasen on the right-hand side in the same kit in the white helmet. Alan Haverly, and then to his left, Charlie Aldridge, formation flying at the front. As Luca Braido has taken the lead. There he is, the Italian national champion. And then it's Haverly behind him.
With a small gap already here, 4 seconds to Simon Andreasen. Simon Andreasen, he's on 4th place now. It's Alan Haverly who is 2nd.
Luca Braido leads the way here in Leger. There is your race leader, the Italian national champion, Santa Cruz, RockShox Pro Team. Then it's Alan Haverly of Cannondale Factory Racing. Has his eyes on that overhaul points jersey. Matthias Flukiger enjoying the bike park more than anyone, going deep off that jump.
All right,
Charlie Aldridge, flat as you like in front of Andreasen. Then it's Daniele Braido, Colombo.
It feels like they'll all come together again.
Haverly and Flukiger, both of them sense a great chance to win a lot of points here today. But they've got a problem at Luca Braido to solve. And he's currently heading up the climb ahead of them, out of the saddle, trying to extend this gap now, Luca Braido. 9 seconds.
A strong climber he is. 8 seconds to Luca Braido. It's not that much, but difficult to close a gap like that.
Yeah, especially on a course like this. Full chap the whole way around, one of the fastest average speeds we have. The UCI Cross Country World Cup. The three of these at the front now. Ollie back together again. It's Braido from Haverly from Flukiger.
Different tactics here for Matthias Flukiger. He's running this section.
Flukiger running past.
But it works
Alan
out for
Haverly.
him.
But then he's slow.
I'm telling you now, that will not have gone down well with the South African, but he's got the move done, Flukiger.
It's a difficult corner, that one. It's multi-line, but there's no good line. It's all big routes, hard to ride. Matthias opting for the run.
It might be very slippy, the reason for him why he did it. So Alan Haverly went into that tech feed zone line for some drinks.
It's a really, really slow surface, that tech feed zone, isn't it? Really soft, really grassy.
Yeah, he lost the bike length, but it's coming back now to that leading group.
It was interesting, Flukiger just look behind him a bit, kind of just calculating, working the race, like he's got a...
He has something left.
Something left, yeah. I think he's biding his time.
Here's Flukiger into the lead now. We did say he was looking good. He fancies turn to front here.
And this technical section now really suits the Swiss.
Look at Alan Haverly putting the effort in to get right back up onto the back of him again.
Yeah, Matthias Flukiger likes to lead.
Yeah, this is an attack.
Whoa. Flukiger nearly out the front door. Big save. Flukiger continues the attack up this climb, but again, Haverly has an answer for him. Straight back onto the back.
But this is maximum now for Matthias.
It felt like Matthias Flukiger was a little bit faster in that off-camera slippery corner.
You see Haverly just having to make a bit of an effort, have to squeeze a little bit harder on the pedals just to get back on.
And I think Matthias Flukiger's bike looks like it's got a different colour tyre sidewall on the rear, so I wonder if he's gone with a mixed setup with the tyres today.
Good speed through Haverly through there.
Closing that gap right back down again on one obstacle.
And it's rare you see someone pull one over Flukiger.
Look at Flukiger.
Yeah, he's pushing really hard, definitely not waiting. Testing each other constantly.
Third place currently is this man on your screen now, Luca Braido, as he comes round to finish off his 4th lap.
Yeah, he lost a little bit of time.
Halfway already.
Yeah.
Sam Gaze.
Yeah, he's looking good, looking strong. 4th place, 45 seconds back. Now as well, you could see Matthias Flückiger, he's behind Alan Hatterley now, and he can see and feel as well which strength he has, if he's strong enough, fast enough in these sections, or is it Matthias Flückiger who felt, oh, I'm a bit faster, next lap I will try it. And you can see here as well, you need to have a little bit of a distance in between the rider in front of you, otherwise you will crash into him.
Yeah, it's a high-speed game of poker.
Yeah, and there's even not that much traction to brake hard. And now again, it's Matthias Flückiger who has to close that gap, so it costs him a little bit of extra energy.
Yeah, closing that final like 10 meters. That's a big effort.
If you have to do it 8 times, at the end you have to pay for that.
Here we go.
And in the previous lap, it was the opposite.
Yeah. Flückiger having to dig deep to get back on the back of Alan Hatterley up this climb. Now Hatterley has a little look over his shoulder.
Yeah.
He feels that he's stronger here on this climb. But sometimes it's also just a bad moment what you have if you didn't take your gel or your energy to you.
Hatterley really pushing on now. You see him look behind, big attack, and he's putting the hurt on now.
This is classic Alan Hatterley doing the damage over a longer distance.
And that's the difference in between the numbers 1 and 2 in the race now.
There's the lead of the bike race. Alan Hatterley then. Matthias Flückiger looks like he's on the ropes a little bit here. And this group is homing in now on the rider in third place, Luca Braido. With Sam Gaze driving the train forward.
So Gaze clearly had some good legs. Saw that in the short track.
Alan Hatterley's pushing hard.
Yeah, 8 seconds now between himself and Matthias Flückiger.
54 to Braido.
That gap going out, big lap now for Hatterley, and he's just got to carry that speed. And I think if he can get to the bottom of this and keep a gap from Flückiger, and in the next lap he can really smash that hill again.
13 seconds the gap from Hatterley back to Flückiger, so he's found 5 seconds in the middle of this lap. And there it is on screen, the rider in red at the top now. Matthias Flückiger.
He never won a World Cup, did he, Alan Hatterley?
No. Not in cross-country Olympic.
No, I mean cross-country Olympic, yes. Yeah, a bit more than 20 seconds now between Luca Braido and Sam Gaze, that group of Sam Gaze.
We mentioned it in the elite women's race, Bart, but heading into the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, there are so many contenders for the medals. There are a few favourites, but then like the list of talent behind them, huge.
It is. Yeah, I think definitely Tom Pidcock. He's one of the favourites. Nina Schurter, who's not here. One of the favourites for a medal, definitely. Victor Koretsky, Jordan Sarou, and also these riders.
Yeah, see Sam Gaze just going for the low line there. Avendetto had the anchor up before that drop.
Yeah, Sam Gaze just...
Here's a moment for Luca Braido in third.
He had a 20 seconds lead to that chasing group, but something went wrong here.
Whoa.
Yeah, we saw
Might be lucky.
Got away with that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got unclipped from the pedals just in time.
We
got
saw
off the bike.
almost identical crash to Gwen Gibson in the women's race, just as they were coming off the board. Just fold, maybe just a lack of concentration. Just
now together.
And that's put him right back into the clutches of this Gaze group behind him. And Andreasen now. Andreasen blows past Braido, as does Gaze, as does Avendetto. Matthias Flückiger, 47 seconds now back of that man, the leader, Alan Hatterley.
That's looking good for Alan Hatterley.
Looking really strong, Bart, up out of the saddle.
I mean, he's having a good time here on this course. You can see how he's pedaling. He looks relaxed, but going very fast.
Yeah, we see now he's got this gap. It's approaching a minute. You know, he'll be aware of that. The team will tell him that, which means you can just chill a little bit.
Yeah,
you're not under so much pressure, and you don't have to fight for every second.
The French riders, I mean, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot and Luana Lecomte, definitely.
Gaze off the bike, just loses the front end, jumps off. Doesn't seem to have cost him too much time. He can
he's running now.
Get moving again. Just a momentary lapse of concentration there. And you can see just in the bottom of that shot, Kent Gallagher straight on the radio, letting the Cannondale Factory Racing team know that. Andreasen probably get an update. Gaze again.
Another mistake of Sam Gaze.
And it's that pressure from Andreasen in the front. He's putting the pressure on, and he's forcing the others to just go over their limit a little bit.
And is he on the cusp of doing the double, getting the short track win and the cross-country Olympic? There is second place man, Matthias Flukiger. A podium for him today would bring him to a career total of 37, same as a legend, Thomas Frenetic. 37 career podiums, Bart, huge.
Yeah, second place last week in Crans Montana with Pitcock as a winner. And now Alan Hatterley leading the race with Matthias Flukiger again on the second place.
There's Gees, third place. Ooh. So he's made a break from this group as a big attack from Sam Gees.
How did he do that? We haven't seen it.
Off our screens, Sam Gees has broken free of this group that he's been in for so long, and I guess now we find out why he looked so uninterested in Simon Andreassen's pleas to try and move forward. Top right of your picture here, Sam Gees goes now on the outside and just...
That's the attack of him.
Hits the blue, lights the blue touch paper and
but
goes.
Look at the power, what he's delivering right now.
An unusual place to attack as well, right at the top into those rocks. It's worked for him.
But he looks almost like he's doing a short track race now, the power.
On to his final lap now for Alan Haverly.
10 minutes away from that World Cup win.
What a ride from him today. What style to take it in as well, Bart. Sam Gees, third place as it stands. 1 minute 59 back off Alan Haverly. Looks under his elbow.
Yeah, that gap 10 seconds at the moment from Gees to this chasing free.
Here we go, Brido. Luca Brido attacking up the left-hand side now, moves past Simon Andreassen and Simone Avendetto. And he's... Luca Brido.
Sam Gees is not that far in front of them.
All of a sudden has Sam Gees in his crosshairs. Gees will see him and know he needs to get a move on here.
It's going to be a big fight for third, and we saw it in Val de Soleil as well. This group of a similar situation, group of 5 or 6 all fighting for third on the last lap.
And more often we have seen very strong finishes of Luca Brido, what he's doing right now again.
Luca Brido right back onto the back wheel of Sam Gees, and that will come as a surprise to the big Kiwi. So the final lap then. This on your screen is the battle for third place between Sam Gees and Luca Brido. Alan Haverly of Cannondale Factory Racing has the lead, and it's Matthias Flukiger sitting in second. Brido though, Brido fancies a go at Gees here, moves past him. Brido up into third place late in the day for Santa Cruz RockShox Pro Team. Looks like Andreassen's just closing in.
Andreassen's got a neat little line on the inside. Yeah. Everyone's going sharp right of a big tree. He just cuts around the other side of it.
Whoa, Sam Gees goes down. Gees off the side of the track where he had problems before, and now that has allowed. So it's standing at Haverly, Flukiger, Brido, Andreassen, Avendetto and Gees, but everything from Flukiger back is up for grabs at the minute. It's looking like it's going to be a duel between these two. Brido and Andreassen for third place today. Andreassen doing a really good job of covering Brido off up through those climbs.
But Haverly
now goes past him. An attack from Simon Andreassen moves past Luca Brido at the top of the climb. Alan Haverly then heads down into the rock section for the last time. One more rock section to go, and if Haverly wins, he'll be the first African man to win a cross-country Olympic race since the late Barry Stander in 2012. What a result this is. Alan Haverly takes the UCI cross-country Olympic World Cup win in Liège. A debut win for him in this format. Lifts the bike in the air. Matthias Flukiger heads towards the line. Second place today for the Thomas Maxen Swiss mountain bike racing. Team leader shakes a finger. Big smile for Alan Haverly. Plenty of respect between these two. And now we're going to the battle for third place. Simon Andreassen leads Luca Brido into the last stages of this race. Brido has been so brave throughout. Andreassen has done so much work. What's it going to come down to? Andreassen covers off that inside line. It's going to head to a sprint. Has Brido got enough in the bank to get past Andreassen? He's going to have to come from a long way. No, Brido sits up. It's not his today. The day belongs to Cannondale Factory Racing. Simon Andreassen home in third place. celebrates with Alan Haverly their second XCO win of the year. Luca Brido, 4th place today. Alan Haverly takes the win. His first cross-country Olympic. Top step for Cannondale Factory Racing. Alan Haverly wins in Haute Savoie Léger. Confirmation of the results then. Haverly, Flukiger, Andresen, Brido, Avendetto, Gage, Schwarzbar, Geoffrey Kaleli Tap, Philippe and Colidani.